welcome to the channel. So this is going to serve as sort of a training log with the added in voiceover. I usually just post all my stuff over on Instagram with just a caption or whatever, but I thought the voiceover aspect might be a little bit more interesting both for myself and if anyone wants to hear the ramblings of someone who kind of obsesses over the whole training aspect and just being big and strong, because that's my goal. And right now my way of expressing that, as far as my goals go, is achieving a 2,000 pound total in powerlifting. So I'm currently at 1582, which I just got at a meet I did about 3 weeks ago. So training has just been getting back into the swing of things a little bit. I usually like to take a couple weeks of just kind of random bodybuilding shit, just whatever I kind of feel like doing, not really do too much barbell. Of course, having some semblance of a structure, but it kind of lets my CNS calm down a little bit while still helping me feel alive. Because, as is the case for probably a lot of you, working out helps with just mental daily living. I'm always much more productive when I work out. But anyways, so going into this sort of off season, I really am trying to focus a lot on work capacity, a lot on hypertrophy, and a lot on conditioning. So a little bit of everything. As you can see by the sets and reps and rest periods, a lot of sets, more of a rep range, and then a pretty short rest periods. My longest rests right now are about 90 seconds. Every now and then with some of the compounds, I take a little bit longer, like 3 minutes or so. But generally speaking, I keep my rest periods very brief, and I like to give myself this sort of rep range so that I can track the total amount of reps I do with each movement week to week. And instead of focusing so much on progressing the weight, I try to just do more total reps. So for example, on these back extensions, these were 2 to 4 reps, right? So I managed 4 on almost all of them, got 3 on the last few. So next week when I come in and do these, I'm going to try to do, instead of 5 sets of 4 and 3 sets of 3, I'm going to try to do 6 sets of 4 and 2 sets of 3. It's one of those things where a lot of times people forget that progression is more than just weight on the bar. And especially in the off season, being able to focus on those progressions that are more volume based, more conditioning based, are very important for building a very wide and a very strong base in order for you to peak and put up a massive total.